Hello and welcome to this YouTube video for Abrsm Grade 4 Violin. This is B1, Where is Love? I'll begin by playing through the piece. It's a slow piece, so we won't be going very fast. I would suggest you join in and play along with me. I will then discuss the piece and hope to get you a few more marks, and then I'll do a performance with the piano. So here it comes. I'll just play through the piece. I'll count you in, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, and then play. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, pause. Two, three, 4, 1, 2, 3. Let's talk about the loudness and softness to begin with. From bar 3 to bar 11, we have the opening melody. And from bar 11 to bar number 19, we have the same melody basically, but the dynamics are different, and we need to pay attention to these differences. So the piece begins fairly quietly. And you may notice that I'm not using the Abrsm fingerings. I'm going to start playing it on the G string. But because bar 11 is now quiet, I'll play it in first position in a rather gentler way. There is no crescendo till we get to bar 7, and then we have a crescendo to bar 8, which is mezzo forte. And be attentive in bar 9 that the first 2 notes are mezzo forte, but then the third note will begin mezzo forte, but then will diminuendo till the next bar, which is fairly quiet. So as I said before, bar 11 is quiet, but then we have a crescendo in bar 12. Now the equivalent place in bar 4 doesn't have a crescendo, so try and make the difference. Let the examiner know that you're really clever at what you do. Bar 13 is fairly quiet. Bar 15 has a crescendo to bar 16, which is fairly loud. But then in bar number 17, the last two notes, the last two beats, we don't get quieter. There is no diminuendo, and we begin bar number 18 fairly loud. And I would leave the diminuendo till quite late in the bar, beats 3 and 4 at the earliest. Bar 19, fairly quiet for 2 bars, no crescendi. Bar 21, crescendo, till we get to bar 22, which is fairly loud. Immediately drop back in bar 23, where it's mezzo piano, fairly quiet. And then we get up to mezzo forte in bar 24, and now we have no diminuendi for 3 bars. So keep the sound up. Bar number 27, we begin fairly quietly with a crescendo. But we need to grade this crescendo because bar number 29 is only mezzo forte. We can't go mad here. We just need to take our time to get louder. Bar number 31 is fairly quiet. No crescendi in sight till we get to bar 33, where we have a crescendo and it comes up to mezzo forte. Bar 36 we come in mezzo piano. And then we crescendo in bar 39, but just at the end of the bar. Don't crescendo too early. Be very disciplined with this. And bar 40, we have mezzo forte, and we stay mezzo forte through bar 41 till the end of bar 41, and then make an impressive diminuendo, because that will change the character of the music, and the examiner might feel very generous towards you with marks. So, the important thing, I think, in this music is to sing. Now, I haven't used the Abrsm fingerings, and if you find that it's difficult for you to vibrate on a 4th finger, rather than risk a dead note, which is not going to sound very nice, alter the fingerings so that you can sing all the way through. And we need to be very expressive all the time. Right, this is the performance with the piano now, I think.